Okay, on the bench today, I have a customer's engine. It's a friend of mine, Steve. This is his Saito FA-100 engine that's just absolutely beautiful. This thing looks brand new. Now, Steve sent me his engine to do a quick evaluation of, just because of the fact that he had it on an airplane and he was doing some break-in run. And all of a sudden he said it started to make some knocking sounds, so I'm not sure what to make of that. He wanted me to check and make sure it looks like there's nothing damaged or broken on the inside, so this probably isn't going to be a complete teardown. I'll probably just look at the valves, maybe check the valve clearance, and we'll just take it from there. So the first thing I want to do here is, I mean, this thing is just beautiful. It looks brand new. I'm just going to see where the needle valve setting is at this point. I'm going to close it, so we're going to go 1, 2. So it was open 2 full turns from closed. If this was a break-in run, it's possible that might have been that it just got leaned out a little bit too much and just started knocking, but I don't know. It would just be very unusual for something detrimental to happen to a Saito engine on one of the first runs. Geez, look at this thing. It's brand new. Unfortunately, I did not grab my feeler gauges, so I'll have to reach around and grab those. I'm not going to be able to. Damn, that just seems a little tight. I don't know why people seem to want to. These things don't need to be tightened that much. All looks well there, so I'm going to put my vise on the table here real quick, set this in it, and do a valve check on it, or valve lash check. Okay, I know this isn't the best angle for the viewers of this video, but that's alright. So I've got my tools here to check the valve lash. First I need to find top dead center here. We're at top dead center there. My first gauge is my no-go gauge, which is what Saito normally provides, is a 0.1 millimeter. Wow. That's way out. And that's also out. So our valve lash is not set correctly, first of all, which would be unusual for a Saito engine to come from the factory like that, so I don't know what the status or history of this engine really is, but we're going to set the valve lash correctly. That's where it should be, right there. That one's still a little bit too open. So my go gauge, which is a 0.04, is that what this is here? .04, that's my go gauge. That's what I get it, set it so that it just kind of starts to nip on. And then a .1 gauge should be a no-go gauge. That's how I set these things. Okay. So now those are set. Let's just rotate it through a few times here. And you always set your valve lash cold with the engine completely cold. Back up top dead center. Doesn't go with the no-go gauge. And it slides in with the gauge. So that's fine. So the next thing I'm going to do here is just put a little bit of lubrication on this area, since that's what Saito recommends to do. They recommend to lubricate these moving parts, and that's the joint there that would get the friction if there were any. So I think we're good there. Let me run through this again real quick. Okay, so I'm satisfied with that. Valve lash is fine. I think the last and probably only other thing I'm going to do here is just remove the rear cover and take a quick look on the inside there. I'm not going to take the head off or anything like that. This engine looks like it's in fantastic shape. I think it's maybe Steve simply overreacted to a sound he heard, and this valve lash thing may have caused a little bit of noise that was a little disconcerting to him. But I think what I'll end up doing is hopefully get this thing on the stand, do a break-in run on it, and alleviate any concerns that Steve may have with this engine. Down there, put these tools away. Yeah, this engine just looks brand new. Here's what we've got on the inside here. Just an absolutely brand new engine is all I'm seeing here. Don't see any damage to a connecting rod or anything like that. Now, I didn't get a chance to listen to what the engine sounded like, I don't believe. Maybe Steve did send me a video clip of it. That was a while ago. I mean, this looks fine to me. I don't see any issues with this engine whatsoever. So I'm just going to put this rear cover back on, and we'll just hang on to this engine. I know, pretty sure Steve wants me to run this. So that's what we will do. I will hang on to this engine until the weather is conducive enough here. Right now it's raining and kind of freezing rain. Going to be freezing rain today, so that's not going to be a very good day for this. That's the plan here. I'm not seeing anything wrong with this engine.